Hey YouTube, Wayne Murdoch back for another video. Just wanted to thank everybody out there. I have over 100 subs now, which is amazing that over 100 people want to hear what I have to say. Yeah, you know, just started out for fun, but it's pretty cool, and everybody in the community is awesome. I'm glad to be a part of it. It's pretty cool. So, you know, I was just thinking, I got 100 subs, and I was just wanting to do like a different kind of video. It's still like all about comic books and everything, but I wanted to focus on all my original artwork that I have. It's not mine, you know, all the original artwork that I've bought over the years and accumulated, because I really collect that pretty hard too. You know, I'm always trying to get new artwork at a good price, and whenever I go to cons and stuff, I'm always, you know, looking through the artwork of, you know, my favorite series, favorite artists, stuff like that. So my background today, I showed this before. I showed this like a long time in somebody's contest video, but I like to do graffiti art, and this is like my take on one of my favorite Batman covers from Legends of the Dark Knight number 17. It's the Venom storyline. So yeah, that's I spray painted that. So you know, that's what I like to do. I like to spray paint. So yeah, it's cool. So yeah, I just use that since I'm doing artwork today. Alright, here we go. Most of these are in frames, which is cool, and the frames are really cheap. They're $17 at EC Moore, and they're perfect size. And I just throw, you know, the comic or the artwork paper, you know, from like a what are they called? A portfolio. You know, you buy those portfolio books like this, and then you keep your artwork in there, and it comes with the black paper, and it's nice. But this is, I got this done at a con. Herb Trimp was there. Coolest guy in the world. Coolest guy ever. Talked to him for a while. Like, he was just like really friendly. It was crazy. So he did this Hulk sketch for me, which is super cool. I'm gonna hold on to that forever. This is the only sketch I've ever gotten, like one-on-one with a person. You know, and I would only do it with like a big guy like him, I think. You know, I'd rather buy the original artwork out of the books and stuff, but somebody like Herb Trimp, that was pretty awesome. Then this is one of my favorites. This is Action Comics 575. This is a Kurt Schaffenberger piece. I got this at a Philly con also. It was, I mean, I thought it was like a good price for just the detail, like in this comet here. Superman is in it. He's right there. I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's really nice. Just, you know, the comet, just, you know, it's like a secondary. You know, it's nothing like crazy to see, but like the way that he did it, how it like takes over the whole page is just like so cool. So yeah, that's definitely one of my top pages that I have. And then I have this page. This is like a Silver Age page, which I'm really like proud to just own. In general, I think it's pretty cool just to have it. I mean, I don't know how I have this. I mean, it's pretty amazing just to own it. It's it's page 25 from Batman number 249. This was done by Irv Novick and Dick Giordano, which is like amazing. Dick Giordano did the inks on this. He did inks on a lot of Batman stuff. But I got this on eBay. It was just buy it now. It was not that expensive. I mean, for what it is. I mean, you know, like Robin's like all over this piece. It's, you know, it's not very action filled or anything, but it's just, it's so cool. I mean, it's Batman 249, like a page from, like, you know, it's awesome to have that. Like, when I get these original pieces, I'm just like blown away, because like, even when I get like a book, like even if I got like a nice copy of Batman 249, I'd be like, wow, it's like so cool to have this. And then like when you have an actual piece from that, you know, that book, like an actual hand drawn, you know, this is like history, like I feel like, and it's just like cool to own. So yeah, that is a prized possession of mine. Then I have a more recent one. This isn't even from a series I read, but he's just one of my favorite artists. This is from Witchblade, number 48. This is done by Francis Manapul. He did The Flash in the New 52, and he is doing Detective Comics number right now. Detective Comics right now, and his artwork is just gorgeous. This page is really detailed. You know, big splash of the character there, and up top, you know, walking away from destruction. I mean, the detail on this like exploding building behind him is just like amazing, just so cool. I got this one on eBay too. I mean, his use of the inks and the smoke and everything and against the building just pops so much. And that character is just like so menacing, like walking away from it, because like the explosion is so bright, and it's just such a great thing. Just beautiful artwork, and then he signed it right there. So yeah, I mean that's definitely my top 3 with the other 2, of, you know, being just thrilled to have it. So I've never read this series before, but you know, if you drew it, I'd definitely give it a shot. The last one I have in a frame, and then I have a bunch of others. I just picked this one up about a month ago, from Joe Rubinstein, who was at a con that I went to. This is Legends of the Dark Knight number 105. This was drawn by... who drew this? I know I have it somewhere. Oh, Trevor Von Eaton. Yeah, he's good too. A big Jim Gordon page. Really nice big capture right down at the bottom. Rubinstein did the art, the inks on this, and Von Eaton did the pencils. This is Bullock. It's a little different looking. I like him with the other hat, but I mean, just that alone just pops so much. I mean, it's so simply done, but like just the way that he puts it in this other panel here, I mean, it's just fantastic. And Joker, this is a big Joker story, and there he is, right there. Can't really see him that much, but you know, it's like a simple sketch of the Joker's head. But I mean, that's so cool. And here's the comic book it's from. Right there, Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 105, Duty 102. It's a Jim Gordon Joker story, and the page is right here. So there it is. There's the done page. So that is pretty cool. Oop. That's awesome. So yeah, alright, those are the ones I have in the frames, and then I have a bunch out of frame. Hope you're enjoying, who's ever out there. This is a piece from, I think this is Malibu Comics. I think so. But it's Ron Randall artwork. It's nothing special. It's a graveyard. It's gravestone backup. It's like a Halloween theme thing. I just love Halloween, and I just thought this piece was cool. It's, you know, it's like a little silly. It's like people at like a Halloween party, you know. But like it's just like really well done. Ron Randall does a lot of Marvel work. He did Venom, separation anxiety, a lot of what if stuff. And this is just nice and cool. And like he's just so nice. He's so cool at the bottom, that like Grim Reaper guy and the Catwoman look-alike. But yeah, it's just, you know, I just love, you know, Halloween-y stuff, and I thought this was cool, and it was like such a good price. And just to have it, you know, it was really cool for display and just to look at and like study for making artwork of my own. So that's really cool to have. And then I got these a few months back. I got 2 pages from Bob Petrecka, who was at a show. He is an inker, and Daryl Banks did the pencils to this. It is 2 Aquaman pages from Aquaman Secret Files back in 2003, page 39 and 40. So 39 really caught my attention with that dragon there at the bottom. I mean, that is gorgeous. Look at that. There's a little Aquaman, Aqua Child down there. And like the facial expressions are just beautiful in this. I mean, it shows a lot of good emotion. Just really good. And I love the dark border. So yeah, so that's 39 and this is 40. They were sold together and they were like really cheap, and I was really surprised. But yeah, I mean, they're just beautiful. It's cool to have them simultaneously, 39.40. Nice little, you know, story there. So that's cool. And he signed them on the side. Yeah. So that's awesome. And bear with me for a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I have no editing capabilities whatsoever. Wouldn't even know where to start. Got some new 52 stuff. These are inks over blue line. You know, if you want to like start collecting original comic art and like you haven't yet, and you're like you're trying to figure out like a cheaper way because it's really expensive. These are like really good books to start out with. If you just like go online or on eBay and like, you know, you're looking in, you know, original comic art interior pages and then like ink over blue, or yeah, ink over blue line. You can get these books for like, or you can get these pages for like $10. I mean, like, you know, but they're still like so cool. Like it's the original artwork and then like beautiful inks like done over top. And these are 2 pages from Green Team, the recent series at DC. I think it just got canceled, but these are cool. Page 18 and page 20. Page 18 has a nice, you know, splash of the character there. I didn't read this book, but I just thought that this artwork was fantastic. Yeah, you can get these books really cheap, and I mean, they're just gorgeous. It's a great way to start collecting artwork, because you still like really get it inherently, but you know, it's just not with the pencils, but still, you know, like gorgeous inks. So that's cool. And this is page 20, which is a really good page. But I like to have the pencils, yeah, sure, but I mean, this is pretty awesome. I mean, great facial expressions there, nice inking done. I mean, the ink pops even more in these, which is so cool. Big splashy page, very cool. A lot going on, very cool to have. And then another ink over blue line is another new 52, is Superboy number 22. The guy selling these had a lot. He was selling, and this, I just like, I was trying to get another one, but like this one, I just like, you know, Superboy pops here. You know, he's got his shirt on. That's cool to see. And then like the villain here is from Hive, and they're really cool. You know, like that's a good panel right there at the end. Very cool, and it's just the inks, but it's very cool. And R.D. Silva signed it. He was the inker, and Rob Lean, who also did, I think he did Blue Beetle and stuff like that in the new 52. Did the pencils for this. Simple, nice, clean, cool art. Then I have some other random stuff. This one I'm so happy to have. This was a buy it now, and it was like pretty affordable. is Scarecrow. This is done by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. I think I got his name in order. So many names. But that's it right here. It's a Scarecrow character study, and I love his artwork. He does tons of Batman, and he's one of my favorite Batman artists ever. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. But look at that Scarecrow. I mean, it's a character study. It's so cool. Sign down there. I mean, it's so awesome. So cool to have that. I could look at that all day. I love the Scarecrow. I love Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Then I have some Aquaman stuff. I don't usually go for these. This is a cover proof. You know, because like sometimes they're expensive, and you know, but this, I bid on this one and it was like $20 or something. So it's Aquaman #2 cover proof, and if you watch my videos, you know how much I love Aquaman. Take a bullet for the guy. You know, I'm really working hard on like all his series and stuff. But this is really cool to have. I mean, it's one of a kind. This is, you know, the cover proof for #2. You know, right here. And it's, you know, it's beautiful work. I think Cardi did this issue. He was on the early issues. But it's just beautiful. And it's so cool to have. One day I'm going to get this in a frame with a nice copy of #2. I got to upgrade that copy. But yeah, these are cool. The cover proofs, you can always find them. And they do them for pages too. I would only go for covers unless it was like something significant. But it's got to be at the right price. But it's still cool to have. Then I have two... whatchamacallit, cover, like early cover renditions from the New 52 Aquaman, from Ivan Rice. I have #6, which is a nice, you know, little sketch of Mira there, getting ready for a cover. And here's the cover he went with. So, I mean, it's pretty close. Really cool to have that. You know, I like seeing the artist process and stuff like that. Just so cool. And Ivan Rice is one of the best out there. So that's cool. And I also have #5. This is the one where Aquaman was in the desert. And this is, you know, that's just really cool right there. You know, it's like a cover idea, and that's what he went with. So that's cool. And then the last thing I have is a cover. Nothing special. It's an independent comic. The artist is Gregory Lane. The book is called Godsend. This is an independent book, but it was online and it was like $10, and it was a cover, and it was so cool. There's a lot going on there. It's like a Magna style. But I mean, it's pretty awesome. He signed it down there, and then I mean, these giants behind him are just so cool, and the nice dark lightning and everything, and that's awesome. Yeah, so that was cool to get. So that's my collection of original comic art, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And I've been enjoying everyone's videos lately, and they've just been fantastic. You know, thanks everybody for, you know, pushing me to get out there and buy more books and do more comic related stuff, and I'll keep at it. You guys stay well. Thanks for checking it out.